I refuse to live in a world of fear, where just one war could destroy almost everything. I'm not just going to stand here and do nothing. I'm going to speak up. The world has been tainted with violence. This is the 21st century, and sticks and stones are not the only things that are used for violence. We live in a world of advancing technology, a world where nuclear weapons have been developed and have been used for non-peaceful purposes. On July 16, 1945, the first nuclear bomb was successfully tested. With this creation, Americans felt invincible. But as time passed on, people's views on nuclear weapons changed. In June 1982, more than 500,000 people had converged in Central Park, New York City to peacefully protest the use of nuclear weapons. They were like an army, colossal in fortitude and number. That day was part of a long period of time known as the anti-nuclear movement, when people fought to end the spread of nuclear weapons. In America, the anti-nuclear movement was triggered by the Cold War, which can be described as a race between the US and the former Soviet Union for power and influence. Because of this rivalry, many suspected the occurrence of a nuclear war. Doubt and fear was inflicted onto American citizens. Americans expressed their beliefs through books, television, radio, and by protesting. The anti-nuclear movement brought together people of all ages, religions, sizes, and cultures because they all held a very strong yet simple belief. Peace is an element that is indispensable, and for a greater power to take away what is justified to all human beings, their natural human rights, is utterly and completely wrong. The riddance of nuclear weapons from this world would keep life flowing. As expressed by Jonathan Schell in his book, the horrors of a nuclear war must be avoided at all costs to save the unborn millions of future generations. If not, life as you perceive it would end. Disarmament proves that, unfortunately, there will always be a constant struggle to keep peace and love from dissipating in the hearts of many. Luckily, due to the Non-Proliferation Treaty, only 9 countries possess nuclear weapons. In modern times, countries like Syria and North Korea are not to be trusted with their handling of nuclear power. As long as there are nuclear weapons, people of countries will live in fear of a nuclear war, proving that the government has taken away their peace of mind. Mohammed El-Baradei is a very inspirational person because he fought and is still fighting today to show governments that violence is momentary and peace is perpetual. He provides hope to the world that people in power will use their power for beneficial causes. He is primarily known for being a diplomat. Throughout his life, he worked passionately in negotiating with governments to prevent the building and use of nuclear weapons. He showed me that peace is beautiful and worth fighting for, but it's a struggle and requires sacrifice. He tenaciously kept fighting, joining together with other people to leave a momentous change in the world. The beautiful phenomenon that occurs when people join together and stand as one is extremely unstoppable. In a world of opportunities to make a difference, to change other people's lives, why would you just stand there? If you only have one life to live, you might as well just do something extraordinary with it. Peace can not only be solved by preventing violence, there is so much more to the concept of peace. Because it is such an immense inspiration, achieving world peace is the duty of humanity as a whole working together as a team. Use your voice to stifle violence and inspire peace.